Hello and welcome to Thank You Thursday. This is week 1 of Thursday's 12-week Personal Development Challenge. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about things that help us to feel better in ourselves in terms of gratitudes. So Thank You Thursday is all about finding different ways to say thank you to yourself, to other people, and to the things in your life that sometimes we can overlook and take for granted. And by being grateful for them and building these gratitudes, it kind of builds an element of support and an emotional lift in our lives in times when things can feel difficult. So when you feel like nothing else matters one day, or a time when you're just feeling really down, it's these default gratitudes that can help bring us back up or stop us from sliding even further. I talked yesterday about the emotional cycle up here, and about we've got positive at the top, negative at the bottom. And imagine you've got to the point halfway down that circle and you're either side, you're angry or you're sad, and you feel yourself sinking towards that sort of sadness and depression, and you're really feeling low one day. These gratitudes almost act like a little life belt to hold on to. It's like having a little life ring. And so what I would recommend is either getting a notebook or getting something like these little index cards. And if you can see these, let me switch up now. Something like these little index cards. And what you can do throughout the 12 weeks is personalize these to you, or a little notebook. Now, 5 videos a week for 12 weeks is a lot of different tips and strategies. So the idea is to follow through the videos and pick the ones that work for you. It's not about having to do all 60 in your life all of the time. But for me, in my life, having all of these amazing strategies and tips and techniques is like having a toolbox for a carpenter or plumber. You pick out the tools you need at the time you need them to fix whatever's going wrong emotionally at that point in time. So to me, having a default gratitude is like having a little life jacket to put on when you feel like you're sinking, something just to keep you there and keep you afloat until you can get back on dry ground. So starting with one card with a gratitude, right? If you start them like this and write gratitudes, because we will be doing 12 different ones throughout the week, and write default. And then for mine, I've put on things like flat, because I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to have a car so I can go and see my family and be there for them when they need help. I'm definitely grateful for having my computer so that I can work, and the little camera that sits up on top there so I can talk to you. And grateful for having a little bit of money in the bank. I do still need to work on that one, but I'm grateful for what I do have at the moment. And family, I'm always grateful for having family. So these are my gratitudes. For you, it might be something, this is probably a bit of a bland list, to be honest, but it could also be something special in your life. Like if you play the guitar, maybe you're grateful you have a guitar, or that you have pets, special person in your life. And default gratitude, you could even do a separate list with people. But generally, just having that default gratitude list is like on a day when you really feel like, oh, I just don't know why I'm bothering today. I'm really feeling out of touch with the world. And like I just want to hide away and wrap up in my quilt for the year. Those are the days you can look at your gratitudes, your default gratitudes, and say, I am grateful that I have my flat. I'm grateful that I have my car. And think them through. Don't just read them through like you're reading out of a newspaper or magazine. Read them with the feeling, and keep reading them out loud to yourself if need be, to build up that sensation of genuine gratitude for having those things in your life. And it might be just what you need to keep you afloat, to get you going through to the next day, to even maybe take one step forward to the next day. So that's the first of the gratitudes or thank you Thursdays. And like I said, there will be 11 more to come. There's lots of different ways to be thankful and share gratitudes. And I look forward to seeing you all again for the Feel Good Friday tomorrow, something completely different. And thank you so much for checking in today. If you haven't watched the first video, do go back and start from the beginning on the Monday's Mindful Motivation. And there is a downloadable tracker on the website, which I'll put the link to below, so you can track your progress throughout the 12 weeks. But until tomorrow, take care, and hugs and healing to you all. Bye-bye.